Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. I've got a new video series for you today. I'm going to be calling this video series the drawing the daily drawing lessons. So this first week we're going to focus primarily on the face. Today's episode is going to be the shape of the face. So I hope you enjoy this series. I hope you enjoy this. This is going to be like really off the cuff. I'm not going to do much editing at all. This is just going to be me talking to you with no big hoopla and everything like that. So I hope you guys enjoy and I hope you guys learned something. All right, so like I mentioned, this is going to be my first video in a daily drawing lesson series. Probably what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing one or two of these series a month, and they're going to span out over an entire week, 5 videos in total. So today's first video is the drawing head shapes video. And I like to just go over a couple of simple steps into drawing head shapes, and then I'll also draw a few examples for you. So the first step is always to draw a circle. A circle is one of the most important pieces of drawing a head, at least for me, and especially when I'm drawing them via a pencil or even on my Cintiq or using my iPad Pro. I always start with drawing a circle. Then the next step is to draw the the jaw line and chin. So this area right here. I'm trying not to mark on the paper, but this like jaw area here. Then once I have the jawline established, then what I do is I will add usually these like I call them cross lines or crossbar lines here. And so what that allows me to do is that allows me to figure out where the center of the face is. Where is like the nose going to go and the eyes and the edge of the ears. Once I have that crossbar done, then I go through and I add the ears. And then I add a neck. Sometimes I'll wait to add the neck till after the full face is done, but for this instance, I've added it in this step. So what we're going to do is we're going to quick just switch gears, and I'm going to go ahead and draw a couple of faces for you. Now, this is all just like right off the cuff. I didn't plan what shapes I'm going to do or anything like that, but I thought it would be great for you to see me actually do one of these. All right. Okay, so let's start. So the first thing I do is I draw a circle. Always the first step that I do. Then what I do is I add a jawline, just like this. So with this specific one, the chin actually comes out a little bit, and then the rest of the side of the face is just flat. From there, I sometimes will like change up the steps. I'll add the ears next, and then I'll do the cross lines. It's basically your like preference, but that's what I normally do. Is I'll sometimes add the ear, or sometimes I'll do the cross, and then I'll add the ear. It always changes, and then finally just like add a neck. Okay, so now let's do another one. Draw a circle, and let's do a different one. Let's do one like this. So this is like an abnormal shape. We did like a regular shape. Let's do an abnormal shape. So I'm going to add an ear mark here. And then I'm going to add this. And we're going to actually have the crossbar going up like this. I imagine that this is going to be like the eyebrow, like the ridge line of the eyebrow for the character here. And then we're going to smooth it out by doing a neck. I don't know why, but I feel like it should be a very thin neck. There we go. So there we have. We have two shapes here, and then we'll do one more. Very simple. Very, very simple one. The crossbar is not really meant so much for the ears. It's meant more for the other features like the nose or the mouth, the eyes, things like that, and other facial features. And then we'll add just a nice thick neck here. We'll do another one more. And this time we'll do the crossbar first. And then we'll put the ears. Darken up those edge lines. And the neck. There we go. Maybe accentuate the dome. There we go. Okay, so back to this thing. The one thing that I want to iterate, and I kind of showed this with the pencil sketches, is that you can have many different shapes to the head. You know, and a lot of people will use the same head shape over and over again. I'm guilty of this really bad. I tend to use this shape here a lot. I call this the bean shape. I also have been using this one a lot. This one I call the chin shape just because of that enormous chin. But they're all like great examples here. There's literally probably an infinite number of shapes that you can use for heads. Some people will use the same shapes over and over. Some people will use completely off-the-wall shapes that you wouldn't normally use for heads. And then sometimes you will have characters who aren't people. And so you'll have to change up how you do that type of a head. Now, with that idea in mind, I'm just going to do one quick sketch to help further that point. I'm going to do a dog. I'm going to draw a dog, okay? So with a dog, it's a little bit different. So you still have the circle, always a circle. No matter what, I usually always do a circle when it comes to drawing a head. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw an oval, and that oval represents the snout. From there, I go and I draw the back here. So it's like you still see some elements of the human, of the way we draw humans, but with the dog, it's a little bit different. You have to add a few more shapes, and you have to do a few more things. So we've got like the skull, and we've got the back of the neck. Then we're going to add another line here for the neck. So with dogs, it's a little bit different. You kind of do the neck in one of the earlier stages. But then we've got the snout here. You can kind of see, I'm going to try and darken this up so you can see it good. But you can kind of see the shape. And now the cool thing about this is you can do this for many different animals. You don't necessarily have to do it for just dogs. So we've got the overall shape of the skull with the snout here. I'm going to go ahead and add ears to it. Right there and right there. I'm going to add a little bit more detail to this one, but there we go. So you basically have the overall shape of the head. You can still do a whole lot to it before it's said and done, but you have the overall shape. So you can see how drawing heads are basically similar across everything. You still can do the cross mark here to have it connect to this neck part. You can add the line here for the eyes, and so that you know the eyes go here. The only difference here is that the nose is not going to be connected to this. It's connected to the overall snout. But you still get the gist of it. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions at all, please leave comments below. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share the video. I'm going to be including a link down below with a special like worksheet type deal that you can download at my website. The only thing I ask is that you share with me your email so I can add you to my newsletter, and you'll get this free worksheet. Now, in the next video in this series is going to be focusing on the nose, and I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm recording this video and that video today, and then going to record the others tomorrow. So you might recognize the same same clothing and everything, but that shouldn't really matter. All right. Excuse me. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoy this video and the future videos. And once again, stay passionate, stay positive, and stay creative. Bye, everybody.